down by the lake, y'all. I had to take some time to myself. I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off. There go Cutie Pie. She tired as hell too. Sit down, Cutie Pie. Say hi. Say hey, y'all. Tell my viewers, hey, I know y'all ain't used to me coming on. Sit down. I know y'all ain't used to me coming on this time of day, but I came on while I got time because tonight we're going to be doing some commentary, me and my god sister tonight, before I get ready to come home. Hey baby, let me do my introduction first, and I'm finna show y'all where I'm at. Hold on. This where I'm at, y'all. This Lake Erie. This is Lake Erie right here. This is one of the Great Lakes, and this is where I decide to come and just take a breather. You know what I'm saying? Just to tell God thank you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired. Hey Tia. Hey Biddy. Merry Christmas, baby. Hey, I came down to the lake, y'all, just to a minute to myself. You know what I'm saying? I just need a breather. I'm tired. I'm tired. Christmas done wore me out. And I said, you know what? While I'm here, I'm finna just chill and give y'all a view of the lake. They said if you can't go nowhere else, you can go to the water. That's Lake Erie right there. Me and Cutie Pie finna get out in a few minutes, y'all. And I'm gonna give y'all a hi, baby. Thank you. Thanks, Tia. Tia said a beautiful view. Viddy say Merry Christmas. Thank y'all. Did it? It was. It was a very Merry Christmas. I'm so glad God let me stay around another year to see it, y'all. But I'm glad it's gone. Can I tell y'all that? I see it next year, honey. Child, I'm so tired. I don't know what to do, y'all. My body just tired. It's like my body saying, girl, if you don't take me somewhere and lay me down, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because you only here for a short time. So you're trying to get everything done you can. Y'all, I am proud to say I have 524 family members. I am proud to say that. So I done passed phase 3. Now I'm into phase 4 on my way to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them in the order that God say I'm going to get them in. Understand? This is Cleveland, Ohio. Y'all welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all know what? I hope everybody had a beautiful Christmas. I hope y'all got everything y'all wanted. And if y'all didn't, just know it's coming from God. If you gave from your heart, God gonna give it back unselfishly. So you ain't got to worry about it. It may seem like it went unappreciated, but no, it didn't. Because when guess what? When praises go up, blessings come down. And when you give a person unselfishly, it's like you giving them a praise. So guess what? Blessings gonna come down. Hey Gary, we finna have a prosperous new year. You understand that? Blessed, prosperous, peace, everything good, good energy, good vibes, everything. We finna have can I tell y'all something? This gonna be the most prosperous year we ever had since we've been born. And if you believe that, you better receive it and say amen. I'm telling you now. If you miss it if you want to, trying to be crazy, y'all better say amen and receive it. For real. Don't tell me what God can't. I know what he can do. And you know what? Let me ask y'all something. Is it just me, or don't it seem like the kids, the teenagers and the kids are real messed up this year, y'all? Tia said, I receive it. Amen. I know that's right, Tia. I know that's right. You better receive God, grace, and mercy, baby. Because can I tell you something? If you hide from the least of, he gonna hide from you. Period. Point out. Don't never be too scared or too proud to praise God, no matter where you at. Don't never do that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here for a long time. I just came on because I wanted to really talk and spend time with my YouTube family. That's all. That's all it was. You know, you get the missing of people that you that you go you spend time with, and you know you talk to and you build relationships with. You get the missing them when you don't see them in a while. Know what I'm saying? Y'all, my implants hurting. I got to go and get them realigned. They Yep, they got to get realigned. See, that's what they didn't tell me. And I'm telling y'all now, when y'all get if anybody thinking about getting implants, keep your teeth. If you can keep your teeth, keep your teeth. Don't be like me and get scared because you getting ready to turn a different age and then run and get your teeth snatched out your mouth because you don't want to feel no pain. Don't do that. Don't do that. Implants ain't nothing but an expensive letdown. That's all it is. Because you always got to keep going back for one reason or another. Y'all going on that journey with me too. When I get back, I got to go to Florence because my arch broke on me. And I got to take it back, and I got so they can realign it and they can fix it. It's a mess. It's always something. It really is. I'm going to take these out right now. Then I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to y'all because they hurt. They need to be realigned. When they need to be realigned, that's what they do. They hurt. I'm glad I don't look too fucked up that I can't do without them. That's what I'm glad of. I think the police done gave him a ticket. They should have, because that's some bullshit. Okay. He walking around here with, look. He walking around here with a pint of fucking liquor like a fool in Cleveland out in the open. It don't make no sense, y'all. It don't make no sense. It's always us that want to act up, and we always got to go through something. You see what I'm saying? It's always us. Somebody done called on him. And and they done gave him a ticket. He know he know he in the public. He know he can't do that. And you in the public, you can't do none of that. Yep, it's always us. That's what I'm about to talk to y'all about. Let me get my glasses. And that's what I'm gonna talk to y'all about. And then after I finish this commentary with y'all and spending time with y'all tonight, I'm gonna come back on. And tomorrow we supposed to be going to do a fish fry. And after we do the fish fry, I'm leaving, coming back home because I'm ready to come. I am, y'all. I'm tired. I came to Cleveland. I did what I came to do, and it's time for Miss Jerry to come back home so she can get back to work. Yep, I got goals and plans for the new year. Let me turn y'all around so y'all can see my face. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Shirley, Miss Jerry. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. If you don't have a YouTube family, come on and join us. Maybe we'll say something that'll resonate, or maybe we'll say something that relates to a situation you going through in life. If it do, come on and be a part of our Williams Us 1969 family. Now, today, I can't allow no children in the live today because I'm getting ready to do some serious commentary, and it's not for children. I don't allow trolls in my live. So if you're a troll, I'm going to ask you to please don't come on my live because I ain't going to be here for a long time. I'm going to be here for a short time, okay? And I'm going to do, I'm finna talk and say what I came to say, and I'm going to go. Y'all, let me tell you. We goes over to one of my friends' houses for Christmas Eve. And I was gonna go live there, okay, and do her children's her grandchildren's Christmas on my live. But I heard God said, no, don't do that. He said, look at them. They so ungrateful. Y'all, when I tell y'all, them kids sat there and they look like everything that lady them, they did not want. Do y'all hear me? I mean, not a thank you, not a smile, not a frown, nothing, just blank. Just blank. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And I told her, I said, girl, don't let that get you down. And don't let that get you upset. I said, because see, for one, if we go head on and teach our grandchildren what we didn't teach our children, maybe it'll be a little bit better. You see what I'm saying? Because we didn't know to teach our children that hey, I'm on live beat. All right. That was my husband, y'all. But anyway, like I told her, I said, maybe it's time for you to just go on and sit them down and just tell them the true meaning of Christmas. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, include me. We lack. See, we think when we hide as mothers, as parents, period, we think that when we hide the truth from our children, that we doing our children a favor. How are you? Welcome in, baby. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. I'm at home in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? The things that I have, some of the things that I have observed since being home. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been here in like 7 months. Every time I come home, it's something different. It's something that done changed. Okay. So I wanted to come on. I'm just taking a break and a little quiet time to myself down here at the lake. And before I go and pick up my god sister, and we go do what we gonna go do for the night, because I'm gonna do some the nightlife commentary too. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all, I said, do you think it's just time for us to just really sit our grandchildren down and tell them the truth? Y'all, I felt so bad for her. I felt bad for her, and I felt bad for them, because they were mad because they didn't get the things that they wanted. For one, that's y'all grandmother. She didn't bring y'all here. She didn't even have to do that. She didn't. I had to seriously tell these children this. I said, she did this because this is what a grandmother. I said, for y'all to sit here and make y'all grandmother feel like she feel. I said, y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. I said, just because y'all didn't get the iPhone or the PS and all this from her, what make you think y'all didn't get it from y'all parents? I said, but for y'all to come in y'all grandmother house and expect something like that from her, I said, y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. I said, y'all some privileged kids. I said, and what reason and how? I asked them, I said, do y'all work? Do y'all have any type of income coming in? They said no. I said, so basically, y'all got up expecting, right? And I told them, I said, but this ain't what Christmas is about. I said, y'all ain't saved nobody in the world. Y'all ain't performed no miracles. Y'all can't make a way out of no way. Y'all can't y'all don't stay up late at night worrying about where y'all next meal coming from. When y'all grandmama car broke down, y'all don't send Cash App her no money to fix it. Y'all don't clothe her. What do y'all do for y'all grandmother that y'all will come over here and expect things from her abundantly, exceedingly, above all, like y'all deserve that? That's all I want to know. Y'all, that's all I need to know. What gives them the right to think that they have a right to even expect something like that? So when I talked to my husband about it last night, my husband said, and I told my husband, I said, for real, Jerry, I said, my grandkids was acting a little, to me, ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? When I talked back to my friend, I said, girl, my grandkids to me was acting the same way. I said, and I can't understand how. Just like last night, I was watching AK-47. My other Cleveland brother, he do everything rap. I was watching this commentary about Christmas. He said one of his children were mad because they didn't get something that they thought that, you know, that he bought the wrong thing, and they were mad. Y'all know what? I'm finna tell y'all something. Instead of people lying to their children and their grandchildren about Christmas, don't y'all, maybe it's time for people to sit these young adults and these kids down and explain to them the true meaning of Christmas. Instead of having them thinking that they supposed to receive all the time. Because the devil is no, you don't. When you do things good, you be rewarded for it, right? That's what my parents always did for me. You know, you spoil your first grandchild because you're excited, because that's your first grandchild. But you learn better by the time your second grandchild comes. You know what I'm saying? And then looked at everybody's commentary during the Christmas, you know, that they posted on YouTube during Christmas time. I said, look at these kids. These kids ain't got no joy. They ain't got no excitement. They don't have what we had growing up as kids. And y'all want me to tell y'all the main reason why they ain't got it? The main reason why they don't have what we don't have is because they don't have God in their life. They don't have Bible teachings in their life. They don't have biblical things in their life the way we did. They don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So when a child ain't got what you got, what you had, you can't expect them to be the way you were. See, our parents made sure we were well rounded. We had parents growing up. You see what I'm saying? In the same home. We knew what it was to go to Bible study, to go to vacation Bible school. We knew what it was to go to Sunday school. We knew what it was to go to church. We knew what time it was. Friday comes, Saturday, you better be ready for Sunday. We knew that. These kids ain't got that, y'all. And it's sad to say, a couple of Miss Jerry grandkids ain't got it neither. Why they don't got it, I do not know. I do not know. I was going to bring the subject up to my daughters last night on live and ask them, why y'all don't teach y'all children about God? Why y'all don't take the time out to take y'all children to church? Why y'all don't spend time with y'all children under the wing of God? Why? You better. In a day and time like this, y'all, I'll be scared not to teach my child about God. Listen, look at my child. Look at her. That's the youngest child I got right here. You see where she at? When I left her with my daughters to go do my commentary downtown, they called me and said to them, I said, what do y'all mean Cutie Pie won't working? What do that mean? So you know what? Today, got Cutie Pie with me because Cutie Pie don't bark. So what was making Cutie Pie? You see what I'm saying? So now I bought my child with me. Like I told them, I said, y'all need to do better. It's a scary thought when children think that they should receive shit that they shouldn't receive. It's God's grace and mercy that y'all got it. Even down to my little granddaughter yesterday on live, even down to my grandkids. I was sitting there and I was looking and I'm like, it ain't no joy and it ain't no excitement. We was excited, y'all, when we was children. We had joy just even knowing that Christmas was coming. You know, and then I had a couple of friends who really couldn't do Christmas for their children this year. And we didn't know. And by us not knowing, the stores closed. And where we could have jumped in and saved a day in a small way, they choose to sit back and just say F it and break the children's heart. If you done took time to instill Christmas in your children, you should take the time and make sure that Christmas happened for them because they're children. For real, for real. Y'all, I done so much commentary, but the best one I'm doing is the one right now. You understand? I mean, because I don't understand it. I done saw 3 households of children that were very disappointed for Christmas. When all the parents had to do was not instilling in them in the first place. And we will never be crossing these bridges now. She got paid, one of my friends, she got paid today. And I told her, well, okay, why you won't, since you done took the time out to instill Christmas in them, why you just won't tell them Santa Claus came tonight? You got to think of a way to bring the joy back in these kids' lives so they won't think that they missed out, because they at the age that they going to remember this day. They're going to remember this day because we went over to her house. Like, that's why I didn't come on live last night, because of the situation that we were in, and I couldn't come on live. I was going to come back when I got to, when me and my god sister got to her house, but it was so tense, you could cut it with a knife. And I just heard God say, lighten this load. Lighten this load. And I started talking to the children and everything. And we gave the kids $100 a piece. Y'all, all the girl had to do, I understand, because I'm not from here, anymore. And she probably, probably was like, I don't want to bother Shirley, Miss Jerry. The Shirley don't even live here no more. So I don't want her to look down on me, baby. I ain't finna look down on nobody. Nobody. I don't have no right to do that. And I don't have a heart to do that. If I can help somebody, I'm gonna help them. But just like I told her, I said, your children. I said, they just like this girl. I said, they ungrateful as fuck. I said, look at them. Them motherfuckers really think that you got to do this for them. And you really don't. You see what I'm saying? And it's a shame. Because you shouldn't even have to say that. And these ain't babies, y'all. These are teenagers. And they sitting there really, really looking down on my friend and making her feel bad. And it broke my spirit. It did, because ain't nothing like your children trying to judge you and look down on you. And y'all, it didn't help that the man was sitting in the room. Did none of that help? I told her, I said, I'm going live today and I'm going to talk about this with my YouTube family. I said, I would never release y'all names because that's not what I do. I said, but I really want to know how they feel about this. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it broke my spirit to see her. I know my friend, and I know how my friends are. The friends I done had them for over damn near 50 some years. I moved here when I was 19 years old. I'm double nickels now. So everybody that I know, I've been knowing them ever since I came to Cleveland. I met them like between months and years. And I don't have no new friends. I have new family members because I have y'all. But I don't have no new friends. You see what I'm saying? The friends I got, it's the friends I done had for years. From Alabama all the way to Cleveland, Ohio to the Carolinas. You see what I'm saying? I don't. Because for one, it's too dangerous. Diva Michelle said, hello, and hello, Michelle. That's my middle name, Michelle. How you doing? Welcome in, baby. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a family. But I think Diva Michelle is already one of my family members. I'm not for sure. But if you're not, welcome in. But y'all, yeah. I mean, it's just really bad. Now that I have grown in on my walk and on my journey, I can see stuff now more clearer than what I used to. And one thing that I could see the devil working. And I could see when people ain't being blessed. Thank you, baby. I love you, Jerry. I miss my husband, y'all. Babe, look, let me show you where we at. We down at Lake Erie, me and Cutie Pie. See? But I would get out, y'all, but the wind, y'all probably won't be able to hear me. If I got out, y'all not going to be able to hear me because that wind ain't no joke. It really ain't. And it's cold down here. But I'm going to get out when I go get my god sister, and then we going to come back down here, and she going to be holding the tablet while I'm doing my commentary. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, I was telling them, babe, about how I think it's a shame that children are so ungrateful, and they really expect like they deserve something. And I mean was mad. Didn't care. No, what you meant? Remember back in the days, y'all, when our mothers couldn't do something for us? And they came and told us. And we was like, it's okay. You see what I'm saying? Because we was humble. Because we got God in our life. You see what I'm saying? These kids nowadays don't care. They don't care. They really think that they do to something. I've seen so many ungrateful children since I've been here. That's the downside about it. And like I was telling everybody, and the reason being is because God ain't in it. They not taking their children they not teaching their children about the goodness of God. They're not letting their children go to vacation Bible school and the stuff that we used to do. They not putting them in social savings clubs and all that other stuff. And that way, whatever it is they want for Christmas, they can get it. And I asked them, I said, why y'all not putting y'all children putting y'all kids in savings clubs like we used to have. We used to have savings clubs. Our savings club used to be called the Jolly Green Giants, y'all. We had a bowling team and everything. And we had dues to pay. Our dues was $1.25 every Saturday. And we meet at different people's houses. And afterwards, we have snacks or whatever the parents want to do. And we got to save as much money as we wanted to save. So when Christmas came around, we had our own money to spend and do what we wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? That's gone. These kids will never know the good times that we had, y'all. They'll never know them times. And it's sad. It really is. And to see that was very disheartening, y'all. And it was very disappointing. Because no one wants to see their friends hurt behind their children. No one wants to see that. Don't nobody want to see that, y'all. Don't nobody want to see that. And that poor girl, she was hurt. She was like, girl, look at them. I said, I wouldn't get them nothing. They teenagers. I wouldn't do it. Christmas ain't for them no way. Jerry said, they have to be taught, baby. I know. And he said, I was grateful for the small stuff we got for the holidays. Baby, can I tell you something? I was grateful for the small, the none, the some, whatever it was. It was 11 of us. And I was just grateful. You understand that? We learned, y'all, to be grateful just for food on our table. You understand that? We learned grace and mercy was for the small things, not for the big things that we felt that we were due to. Because the truth is, y'all, we're not due to anything. Like I asked this girl, kids, I said, who water y'all still? What miracles y'all perform? What fish and bread y'all multiplied and fed millions? Y'all need to go downtown and see them homeless people whose legs are so frostbit they couldn't even get up to get money, to get an essential that would save their life. But look how humble that man was. I wouldn't have did it, y'all. My husband know I wouldn't have did it. He'll tell you. I don't put up with stuff like that. I really don't. Just like with my granddaughter. I made my daughter take her home. I said, take her behind home. I don't like that. You be humble. And she ain't but 6 years old. They need to put these kids in church. And they need to teach these children about the goodness of God. You can either teach them, or guess what? Life gonna teach them. And if life teach them, it's gonna be hell to pay. That's why you got all these 13 and 14. Now youngest 8 years old. 8-year-old here in Cleveland that shot his mama. Mad. What right do you have? What right do you have to be mad at anything? That's crazy, y'all. I don't get it. I guess it's just me. I don't get it. I was just always the type that I didn't know. If you didn't deserve it, you don't get it. That's just the bottom line. I don't understand it, y'all. Do y'all realize how many families was broke up last night? Do y'all realize that? See, this is one of the reasons why I'm gonna get all the way back the way I was. After my children got grown and I learned better, I really didn't I got into the festive of it. But when it came down to all this gift giving and all this other stuff, these children don't deserve this stuff. But yet we don't talk them that they are deserving of it. So they expecting it. That's the reason why kids so messed up in the head nowadays. People got to tell their children the truth. You can't stigmatize children's imaginations nowadays. That's the problem now. That's the whole problem now. Don't nobody want to tell their children, but if you teach them as a kid, y'all, as a child, you start teaching them when you cradle them in your arms. That's how late the time done got in life now. You literally have to teach these children what life is the minute you push them out of your vagina. You have to tell them, or the minute they're placed in your hands as adopted parents. Whatever the situation may be, you have to teach them from the time they enter into this world. Because it's sad. It's really sad. I seen a lot of disappointment last night, y'all, on what should have been one of the world's most holiest holidays. I sure did. See, this another reason. Then I go over to another friend's house. Just to pop in and say, hey, girl, hey, what's up? Like we always do, because a lot of us don't live here no more. So the ones that are still here, we come by and we check on them and make sure they're okay. And then we go about our business. She arguing and fighting, fussing. I'm glad the fight was over before I got there. You see what I'm saying? What's supposed to be one of the most festive holidays, holiest holidays of the world. You got families breaking up. You got children crying because they were expecting. You got families breaking up. You see what I'm saying? You seriously got people going at it. For what? Okay, y'all, I'm back. This another situation. Let me keep going. But anyway, we can't hear you. But I know I was on. I put everybody on pause for 1 minute because I had to answer the phone. That's another situation. So anyway, I gets over there last night. Her and her husband, they fighting. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? They into it. And I told them, I said, y'all, what y'all into it for? I sat there and I talked to both of them. Now I got another situation. I'm finna, when I get off live, I got to go and attend to one of my other friends. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I don't understand it. I didn't come in town to do this work. I came here to spend time with my grandkids and enjoy Christmas. But guess what? I'm a do what God say do. Some people just don't. I don't understand it, honey. Some people just cannot get their life together without a little guidance from God. But like I was saying, y'all, what was supposed to be one of the most holiest holidays last night turned out to me. When I got back home, got back to my daughter's house, I was so tired, I had enough strength. I called my husband. I said, babe, I'm going to bed now. I'm tired. He said, I saw it in your eyes. Y'all, I can't wait to get back home and crawl in my husband's arms. You understand that? I can't wait. Because in my house, it's peace. I don't go through no changes. I thank God for that. I may go through every now and again, but for the most part, no. Because I pray. And I ask my husband to pray for me. When I get to feeling crazy, I be like, Jerry, come pray with me. And we do. I don't mind calling on God. Because I know it only take a spark to get the devil going. Then, y'all, my old mechanic, I went to go see him. He was once a very nice Indian man. He got burned up, y'all. But he didn't get burned up bad because he looked nice. I told him, I said, you done turned mean. I said, for what? I said, I understand you went through some trials and tribulations, honey. We all do. But guess what? You came out of this smelling like a rose. I said, because it's people that don't even make it out. They be burned from head to toe. I said, but look at God, grace and mercy. You can't even tell you that a flame touched you. And whatever part it touched you on, you can't see it. So instead of you being thankful just for that, you mean to tell me you done let something that done happen in life turn you bitter? You mad at the world? Y'all, that's why I told y'all today in one of my shorts. Y'all, it only take a spark to get the devil going. And when he get going, y'all need to thank God with from the bottom of y'all feet to the crown of y'all head. Y'all just need to praise that devil, right? Go on back with wherever you came from, honey, because God is in here and God is in me. And I be damn if I'm finna let you turn me around because you mad because you can't do me no harm. I'm God's anointed one. And he said, do not touch me. Because if you do, it's going to be hell to pay. Y'all better learn how to rebuke the devil. Y'all better learn. Y'all better learn how to rebuke the devil, because I'm telling y'all, that one moment in time can never be took back. You know how many people wish they could take back one moment in time? It can't be taken back, y'all. So since we know that one moment in time cannot be taken back, why we just can't keep God praises on our tongue? Why we just, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me because the only time I get to thinking about God is when I see the devil trying to come up against me. And I see him. I be looking like, oh my God. I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I said, no, you need to get him. You need God, Lord, Father, you need to get him. You understand? Because I can't deal with this today. Y'all, when I tell, and I got Crohn's disease. I got sick this morning. When I tell you he been trying me with everything he ain't got. It started yesterday with my 6-year-old granddaughter. When I seen how ungrateful she looked at on live yesterday that really did something to me. And I got on my daughter. Because her mama it's the daughter that was on the live with me. I got on her and I told her you got to do better by her. Because if you don't, I'm gonna do it for you. You understand that? Like I told her, you don't do that, honey. Anything that you get in life that you didn't pay for, you're supposed to be thankful. And don't tell me a 6-year-old these days don't know what you're talking about. Because yes, they do. Trust me, they do. They know. They know more than you think they know. They really do, especially girls. Because girls look at everything their mother do. Their parents do. Grown-ups do. You understand? Our eyes be just like this. Because I know how mine was and my ears was peeled. You understand? So do not tell me what little girls do not do, because little girls watch everything. Believe that. And little girls believe things. So if you tell them things and you instill good things in them, it's going to grow up in them. Period. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better with these kids. I promise y'all we do. We got to do way better. We got to do better. We got to do better ourselves before we can get right with anybody. We got to do better ourselves. So Dorothy Robinson said, amen, Queen. God is still sitting on the throne. You better say that, Miss D. No weapon formed shall prosper. Blessings to you and your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are speaking the truth about gratitude. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Miss D. If you ain't a family member, become one. Because all Miss Jerry know to do is to speak the truth. I speak boldly. And I stand in the truth. And I speak through on my journey. And it just so happened that the journey brought me here. Where we at on this subject. Thank you so much, Miss D. Thank you. Come on back and spend New Year's Eve with me. Because I'm going to be on live. I'm going to come on in the morning. Then I'm going to get off in 2 hours. And I'm going to come back on at 10. And I'm going to bring in the new year with my YouTube family. Me and my husband. I sure am. Because that's... I want to sit around. I want to spend New Year's Eve around my kindred people that done been through life and know about the goodness and mercy of God. You see what I'm saying? Because when it's all said and done, y'all, that's what we're going to have to get back to. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. That's right. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. I'm telling y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess. Then you got these parents, they fighting with one another in front of their children. Like I had to tell my friend and her husband last night. I said, listen, I don't pretend to know it all. I just know what I've been through. And I can tell you how I got over. You understand that? That's all I know. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm just a woman with a husband named Jerry. And I know I'm Miss Jerry. And I know together we love the Lord. And we worship and praise God. And we live our life. I'm just Miss Jerry, a woman that's telling y'all about my life journey. That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing good about it. Like I told them. So I don't want y'all to look at me. I said, don't look at the messenger. Listen to the message. You understand? I don't care if my message coming from a bird. If that bird say something to me that I can hear that came from God, I'm going to receive it. Just like the song say, if a robin can say thank you, you can do it too. Everybody ought to praise his name. Be thankful and praise his name. You understand that? Period. That's all. That's it. That's it. And just like I told them, for one, y'all sitting here in 2024, in a week, finna be 2025. And y'all calling each other all kind of vulgar names. And y'all drinking. And y'all cutting up in front of y'all children. What y'all think y'all children gonna do as soon as they reach their maturity, or as soon as they get old enough to tell you, you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck to do? What y'all think y'all children gonna do? I said, cause it's coming. It's coming. I said, just to show, as y'all sitting here doing this stuff in front of y'all children, one of y'all children gonna come to y'all and tell y'all, F y'all. You don't tell me what to do. That day is coming. And when that day come, and they say that, and it hits you in your heart, because y'all done wasted all this time displaying all this volatile, bad stuff in front of y'all children. What y'all think y'all children gonna do when they reach their maturity? They ain't going to church. They ain't gonna sit on the side of the road quiet. They ain't gonna go to school and sit in nobody college. They ain't gonna be no president of the United States. They're not gonna be no dean of no school. They ain't gonna even be a McDonald's manager. They gonna be somewhere doing what they saw their parents doing while they was growing up. That's what they gonna do. And can I tell y'all, the worst thing in the world is when your children show you yourself in them. That's the worst feeling in this world. Take it from me. You understand that? Because I know. That one that was sitting right in there on that floor done showed Shirley some of them same ways that I used to have. Where you think she got it from? She didn't just get up one morning, y'all, and adopt them. That was instilled. That was learned behavior. That was all the bad things I sat in front of my children and allowed them to see me do. Through all things, teach a child the way you will have them to go, and they will never part from it. If I knew then what I knew now, I just thank God that I knew enough from my parents, good, to instill in my children, and I knew to keep them in church. And I'm glad God, grace, and mercy overrode all the bad things they saw coming from me. I thank God for that. I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. Father God, I can't thank you enough, because guess what, y'all? Had I not kept my children in church, I wouldn't have a 18-year-old virgin with a boyfriend if I wouldn't have kept her mama in church. If I wouldn't have kept my children in church, I wouldn't have had a disciplined son in Georgia being a husband to his children. If my family wouldn't have got a hold of him. You see what I'm saying? I just thank God for his grace and mercy. And I thank him for his love and his truth. And I thank him that I know him. I thank my mama for instilling him in me from the depths of her heart to the sole of my feet. I thank God that I had a praying mama. I thank God that my grandmama loved my mama enough to teach her about the ways of life and the ways of God. You understand that? That's the blessing that came from our family. But y'all, it broke when the new millennium took over. When Medea stopped being 50 and 60 years old, when your nana stopped being 60 and 70 years old and started being 20 and 25, honey, we lost it. We lost it. What can a 25-year-old grandmother teach her grandchild when she's still learning herself? She a grandmama at 25. Her mama, or great grandmama at 45, 50 years old. You understand that? Y'all, let me tell y'all. I'm 55. I got a daughter that's damn near 40. I had my children at 16. I was done having children at 19 years old. See, in the South, you grow up quick. You grow up right, but you grow up quick. You see what I'm saying? By 19, I had all three of my children. One father. I stayed with him from the time I was 13 years old to the time I was an adult, way into my adulthood. You understand that? I wasn't dating him. I knew him. I started dating him at 15. My mama didn't know it. I was knocked up at 15 and a half, 16 years old. But guess what? I had a mama that was in her 50s that was worthy of being called grandmama. My daughter's great-great-grand, my mother's mother, mama, was well in her, almost in her 80s. That's the difference. Nowadays, the grandmama 25, 30 years old, and the mama 40, 45, 47, 48 years old, and everybody's still twerking. And everybody's still wearing Daisy Dukes. And everybody's still dropping it like it's hot. So what you think the children gonna do? Where God at? When God gonna be, when God gonna be introduced to these children? I'm telling y'all, you don't teach your children about the goodness of God and God's grace and mercy and how good God is. If y'all don't instill the way to go, the blueprint of life to these children, they falling through the cracks. That's what's going on. Well, you say, Miss Jerry, well, how can, but how can we do that? You want me to tell you how you can do it? You really want me to tell y'all how you can do it? You can do it by just taking time and introducing these children to a man named Jesus. That's how you can do it. Change their mindsets. Tell them about something good. Tell them about a man that no matter what happens, you can always go to him and he will pick you up and he'll put you back and he'll make you whole. Tell them about him. You understand that? They shouldn't have to go to a juvenile facility to know about God. They shouldn't have to grow up and be on death row as teenagers to know about the goodness of God. They didn't ask to come here, y'all. So why in the hell is we as parents letting our children fall through the cracks? If you don't believe it, or this generation falling through the cracks, baby, go back and look at the YouTube videos. It's so disheartening. It's really disheartening. Because who owed y'all anything? Who? Nobody. Nobody at all. Y'all, who, Lord have mercy. Other than that, my time at home has really been good. It really has. And you know what my children told me? They said, Mom, you done changed. I told them, I said, baby, it ain't that I done changed. Life done changed. And sometimes you got to change with the change. That's what done happened. It ain't good parents don't change. The times do. So you got to adjust and adapt to the times. That's all. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Y'all pray. When the devil start beating up on y'all, let me tell y'all how y'all know, how y'all can recognize when it's finna be a domino effect. At the first sign. I'm finna give y'all a prime example. I went today to go get my sticker for my car. I helped the lady out the door that was on a walker. I came back. They were gone. They was on to the next person. That's when I knew. When they called my number, I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Some say get up and go. And it's been a domino effect. That's how you know. That's how you know. Y'all, I got a brother that's married here. He a half brother. And when I tell you he is the scum of the earth. He married a light girl. And he bought that girl down. They left about 5 years ago and moved to Virginia. They couldn't meet. Because he didn't have no money to go drink and cut up and all that other stuff. So they moved back to Cleveland. When they moved back to Cleveland, they realized, I can't stay here. Time's too hard here for me. See, he won't have no money if she got to pay $1,000 for rent. They ain't got no money to party. They ain't got no money to live above their means. You see what I'm saying? So what did they do? Y'all pray. I'm gonna tell you what they did. He packed his family up, and the wife. This is his biological. This is his lawfully wedded wife. They got married with nothing. They staying together with nothing, and they probably gonna depart this earth with nothing because they trying to beat the system. They packed up all their shit and moved to Pennsylvania, and now they're resting on Section 8 in Pennsylvania. When after a year of them living in Pennsylvania on Section 8, they gonna pack up again and move back to Cleveland with the Section 8. They doing all of that so they can live free. Some people ain't gonna never prosper in this world because of their mindsets. Sometimes, y'all, you can be so greedy until God will let you die poor. You understand that? Rich people ain't only greedy. Poor people greedy too. And they the worst. And the poor ones, they the worst greed. Because every time you come around them, they gonna want you to, they gonna want something. Something. It's a mess. It's a mess, y'all. This world right here is a mess. And it's going out in a handbasket. Don't be part of it. 25, I'm going to pray even harder than I have ever prayed before. You understand that? See, I keep my children with me. My other children are grown and they adults. But there go my baby right here. You see that? Y'all see where my baby girl at? You see where she at? That's the only baby me and Jerry got in this world. And two small granddaughters. One you seen yesterday, and the other one's 2 years old, and she live in New York. Other than that, and that's our baby girl. That's it. When you a mother, you're supposed to provide for your children. You see what I'm saying? Your children don't always have to walk on 2 legs. Sometimes your children have to walk on 4. You understand? Period. Y'all, I'm going to get on off this live, and I'm going to call my god sister back, and I'm finna go out here and see what they talking about. And then after that, I'm going to talk to my husband, and I may see y'all later on tonight, depending on how much energy finna get sucked out of me out here with these grown adults. You understand? But if I don't go, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I cannot and I will not go to her and tell her nothing but the truth. Then her son is waiting to talk to me. That's another story for another day. But when you love these, when people know you're real and know you gonna tell them the truth.com, and ain't gonna tell them what they want to hear, some people receive it in grace. So I'm finna get ready to go out here. Y'all know I got Crohn's disease. So you know I got to keep my vape. Because you know people get on my nerves expeditiously easy. Because I try to tell them something, they don't want to listen because they want you to tell them. So what I do, after I tell you from my heart what I feel and what I think God is saying to me, after I say it, and a but come or but should I? Guess what Miss Jerry do? Close her mouth and part. Do you understand? Like I'm gonna tell them, you gotta talk to God. All I'm gonna do is tell them what God put on my heart to say. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I can do. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't like that, and it's something else that you feel that I should be saying, or something else that you feel that I should be telling you, then I'm gonna shut up. Period. And a lot of my friends don't like when I do that, but that's too bad. Because I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth, the gospel truth. And you can either accept it or you can turn away from it. Whatever your choice is, that's for you and your Father to decide. Because guess what? The consequences ain't going to never be mine. Period. You choose not to hear, and the consequences gonna be yours. They're not gonna be mine. It's your girl Shirley, Miss Jerry. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Y'all, take it to the water. There go the water. Take it to the water. Period. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna come back on, and we gonna be at another part of Lake Erie. I'm gonna take y'all to Edgewater. I'm gonna try to cover as much ground as I can because I will be leaving back out soon, going home. Okay, and when I get and on my ride home, I'm gonna be doing nothing but lies, but nothing but shorts. Okay, when I get home, y'all grab y'all wine, grab your drink, grab your vape, whatever you need to grab, cause God already know what you do, so ain't no need for all that. He don't care. That's what y'all don't understand. He didn't say live a holy life. He said believe in me, the truth and the light. You understand that? He said bless others. I will bless you forevermore. That's what he said. See, I don't deal with the so churched out. I don't deal with the holier than thou. I don't do that because that's not the type of world we live in. So why do it? God already know, baby. So just come on back with Miss Jerry. I'm gonna come on early on Sunday. I'm gonna come in from my bed because ain't no need in me lying to y'all. I'm tired. I sopped up all my energy for this week right here. And it's been a week. But if I could say something to somebody to make them whole before the new year, speak through me, Jesus. Use me. I give myself away so you can use me. It's your girl Shirley, Miss Jerry. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. I love y'all, my YouTube family. It's because of y'all that Miss Jerry is the person she is today. And I thank y'all so much. Y'all pray, talk to God about me. You understand? I'm leaning on y'all so God can lean on me. You understand? That's why I built my family. So y'all can hold me up in prayer. And I'm going to go to my Father on my family's behalf. And I'm going to tell him whatever they need, Father, supply. Because they holding me up to be able to do your will. I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl, Miss Shirley. Talk to God about me. If y'all really my family and y'all really down with me, talk to God about me. Okay? Bye. Bye. Bye.